All right, today we're gonna talk about how to make money with a credit card, not using any of your own personal money, right? Leveraging the bank's money. I love this concept so much because it's exactly how I got started in real estate investing. I got invited to a real estate seminar and it was Mitch Nelson, right, on stage, and sat in the back of the seminar just, I can't believe I'm at one of these things. It's terrible. I don't wanna be here. They're gonna ask me for money and I have zero money to my name. Like, I don't have a job, right? How am I gonna do this? And I'm just learning how to walk again because I had been in a wheelchair for 9 months. Absolute chaos. So I heard about this strategy from Mitch and it has changed my life forever. Fast forward 5 years, here I am, owning $17.5 million in real estate. Yes, right? Like, that's freaking amazing. So let me tell you how I did it. You can absolutely leverage other people's money. It's a good thing because they're making money too, so it's a win-win for both sides. Basically, how I went about this was I said, okay, if I want to start investing, and my goal was to do nightly rentals at the time. I was like, oh, I just want to do nightly rentals. I thought, well, I don't have any money to even buy a nightly rental, or I don't have any money to do anything, right? So what I learned was I did have some credit cards. And what happened was I took a $15,000 credit card. Now, if you can't make the payment, please, absolutely do not pretend like you're making money. Don't do that. But I took a risk. I knew that I was going to make money or I was gonna die. So this was going to happen. This was my burn the ships move, right? So I took $15,000 and I had like a $20,000 credit limit on this card. And I said, okay, I went to one of the other investors in the area. I would say, okay, if you buy the nightly rental, if you buy this house or you're the one that's already doing the nightly rental and you have it all set up and you figured out all the numbers and whatnot, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you $15,000 and I'm gonna buy all the furniture. I'm gonna buy all the furniture to stage and to create the nightly rental. So that's what I did. And that nightly rental, that first nightly rental, cash flowed $4,000 a month. So could I pay back that credit card payment every month that it was due? It was $280 a month that it was due. Yeah, and some change, right? It was so awesome. My first real estate transaction, it did after 6 months, it went south, right? All of a sudden they wouldn't let us do nightly rentals. And so I'm like, oh shoot, that $15,000, like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna pay that back? Well, luckily, because I was cash flowing $4,000 a month, I just paid it back immediately, right? And then I actually had 2 months where I was able to pocket that money. So I could start it over again, and I wasn't actually out any money, so that was good. But what we did do is we had all this furniture still. What were we gonna do with it? Well, I wasn't gonna lose it, that's for sure, and I figured we could just do it again. So he had actually already purchased a fix and flip at this time, and so because we had purchased a fix and flip and it didn't sell, we never lose money. So instead of selling it for cheaper and then losing money, no, we actually turned it into a nightly rental. That worked out fabulously. So I just took all the furniture that I had in my nightly rental and I rolled it over into the property that didn't sell. It actually worked out pretty great. It cash flowed for a really long time until we chose to sell it. That's awesome. That's a pretty cool strategy, and I absolutely think it's a great way to start investing with no money out of your pocket. You have to do the numbers right, so I'm definitely not saying that just right now,
Maeli told me to go take my $15,000 or $20,000 credit card and go buy furniture and put it in a nightly rental, or go pick up a fix and flip and pay my contractors out of a credit card.
Okay, that's not what I'm saying to do, right? You obviously need to know your numbers and you need to be educated so that you know you will make money. If you know how to run the numbers and you understand what it looks like to sell a property on the back end, and you have a mentor, maybe a coach, to walk you through the entire process, real estate investing is actually pretty risk-free. I hate to say that, but it actually is. Mitch and I have a very low risk tolerance. We talk about that all the time. So we would not be doing real estate deals if we didn't know that they were gonna make us money. Now, I know that we barely scratched the surface on this specific topic on how to invest with no money and using your credit cards. So I would like to offer you a way to dive deeper into this strategy and to teach you all the different ways, ins and outs on how to use this strategy successfully. So you don't get hurt, so you can minimize as much risk as possible and become a part of our team. With that being said, I want to offer you a personal needs analysis phone call with me, Mitch, or one of our elite coaching staff. Again, these spots are gonna fill up really quick, so I ask you to immediately, as fast as you possibly can, if you thought this information was enticing or intriguing, there's no obligation, there's no risk whatsoever to pick up the phone or to jump online and go to www.flippin.education, and there you'll be able to reserve your time right this second. So please take advantage of this free needs analysis call. Don't let this opportunity go by. I know for a fact that you clicked on this video for a reason. You deserve to change your life right now. Give us a thumbs up or a like, or mention in the comments if there's something specific that you're curious about. I'd love to answer those questions on the next video, maybe give your name a shout out. So please, if you have any questions or concerns, I would love to hear from you. And always, see you on the flip side.